Hi guys, it's Becky and welcome to the self-care teetotal journey. On a massive long walk on a Saturday afternoon with my mate, so apologies if I'm out of breath, but what a lovely view. So I thought I'd jump on today just because I wanted to be absolutely real about giving up alcohol, becoming teetotal, and that I don't want anyone to think in any way, shape or form that it was goddamn easy, because still 13 months in, 13 months, I still want to drink, and it's not good because I have to fight it. And last night was one of them. Had a brilliant night out. People were on the drink, enjoying themselves, because they're what I class as normal people who can drink, in a healthy way. And it was a struggle, a goddamn struggle. I had to keep reminding myself that I'm on this journey and the reasons why I'm doing it. And I had, I did have good friends around me. And some people weren't drinking actually, so that was quite nice. But my bestie, who was there as well, and we used to always have our little drinks together. And I just wanted to really do it. So I just want people to know that it is difficult. And, I don't want the people to have the illusion that it's easy. But today I would not have been able to do this walk had I got absolutely rat-assed and got drunk. So I feel absolutely loads better for it, and this just instills why I am still going to continue with this journey and be teetotal, because you get to enjoy this with a clear head. I also just want to add, you don't have to be teetotal. I think even reducing so I'm just realising I might be taking this into the middle of nowhere. Even reducing alcohol has massive effects. Some of my friends have done dry January and didn't make it to the end of the month, and I'm like, that doesn't matter. That does not matter at all. You've reduced it, and the outcome from them is that they were like, I am actually have a bit of dread waking up on a weekend knowing that they're going to be hungover, and all the activities and things that they've been doing because they've been so productive with not drinking, they know they're not going to be able to achieve. So I said, well, you've taken something already. You made a learn that, reducing the alcohol intake, the effects it has on your relationships with your family and your life. So yeah, but I just want people to realise I struggle. I do struggle. Last weekend, it was that bad. I had to take myself off into the room. I've also linked into it, just to backstep a bit, that I'm an emotional drinker, and it took 36 years I'd say, to realise that when I've mentioned I turn Jekyll and Hyde on drink, so sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I'm not, and it's really linked to the week before my period. Always wanted to drink, but that would always end in disaster because of my hormones. So I don't know if there's any other women out there who experience that, who have similar drunken effects as me, where they black out, known to be switchy, and wake up the next day with dread and not knowing whether they've offended anyone. Like I said, that was not always how I was. I don't want people to think that, but there has been lots of occasions I have been, which people who know me or know of me know that. But anyway, so last weekend I was due on my period. Really sorry, that's a bit too much information for people. If you can see me swinging around, I'm just making sure that I've already got us lost, you see, and we had to climb a hill like that, and my friend is a bit out of breath, so am I. So anyway, I had to just going back again, so I had to take myself off and do some meditation, some guided meditation, some deep breaths, because actually I then got anxious. I then had to have a hot bath, and it was it was goddamn hard. I miss drinking so much. The social aspect of it, definitely the social aspect to it, and also, like I said, when I'm feeling down, not down, but a bit emotional, like I said, linking with my period. The thing that I want to do is have a large glass of wine in the bath. So I'm adapting what I'm doing and finding different ways to get that crutch instead of alcohol. And I'm going to take you along and show you what I do. So today I've purchased quite a lot of alcohol-free different types of drinks, and I'm going to be doing some content. Is it content? I don't know. I'm just going to video myself trying it out, because again, last night I went out and I drank soda and lime and Coke. But most places I was like, oh, what alcohol-free stuff do you have? They didn't really have a lot. But there are places that are really starting to cater for it, because there's a lot of people that actually don't want to drink no more. And I think that's amazing, to be honest, because we're a society that everything revolves around drinking. And I just want to also say, I'm not against drinking. I bloody love it. I love people that drink. You know, I'm not saying everyone needs to stop drinking. This is not what it's about. But I just wanted to say hi on my walk and be real, and say that just because I am teetotal at 13 months does not mean it's not it's easy, because it's not. And that's my friend, she's coming, so I'm going to go on that note, because this is meant to be an experience with me and my friend. But I just was having a conversation talking about how hard it is sometimes, and I thought, well, actually this is part of my journey, so I'm going to talk about it. So anyway, bye for me.